love, my energy. It's funny is that the protection and love that comes through to you from spirit is really beautiful. I've been sitting here for the last, 10 or 15 minutes. Good morning, Helen Mansell. Ascending Universal Butterfly. That's a nice one. That's a nice energy. Nice, beautiful colours when you came on, ascending. Really beautiful energy. But Angia, spirit are moving very, very close to you. So I have spirits. I have a lady so close to you, it's unbelievable. Good morning, Karen Berry. It's lovely to see you. I don't go every Saturday. I try to, but it's the world, the life has become very difficult, Karen, at the moment, and I'm finding it problems getting the time. Is that the way of putting it? And I don't mean nastily either. But Andrea, this I've got to go back to you because this lady's very impatient. This lady comes through to you very much from the world of spirit, very much a mother vibration. She really is strong. But I've got to say, she passed very, very quickly to the world of spirit, she tells me. It's as if she really didn't have a chance to think. She said, because she'd been and she was gone. Hi, Helen, it's lovely to see you. Hi, Christina, Christine Moraz. Nice to see you. It's just so beautiful here this morning. The spirit is here, the love is here, your loved ones is here. The animals are here. Everything's here this morning. It seems to be waiting for this time to come through so closely. Hi, Karen Tadman. Nice to see you as well. Lovely to see you, Angie. But Andrea, I still have to go back to you because this lady's coming through with lots of love and lots of upliftment with you. And I think I'll be. Good morning, Alison Plumley. But Andrea, I feel as though this lady was very spiritual because she feels that way. And she gives me that way of, not of understanding what love was really about, understanding what connections and family are so close and anything else. You've been sitting thinking about something just recently, and this is what's brought her through from the world of spirit. She's come through to discuss with you. Yeah, I well believe that, Andrea, because the beautiful energy comes over is really, really lovely, really uplifted, really sort of, wow, it's just unbelievable, to be honest with you, being brought through from the world of spirit. It's such a beautiful morning, such a beautiful vibration. Yeah, I thought you'd been thinking about it, Andrea. I've got to say, to be honest with you, the reason why you're thinking about it is that there's something so close today to do with her, a connection with her, and that's the reason why you've been thinking about her. But you even shed a tear thinking about how she went over to the world of spirit, and she's now bringing through with a hanky, and she's smiling and she's laughing and she's saying that, hi, Charlene Showers, nice to see you. But Andrea, such a beautiful energy. She's such a lovely lady. She really, really is. I could hold on to her for a long time because she has that love and that energy. Hi, Eva. Nice to see you. Hope you have a great day and a great weekend. Lots of healing on your right-hand side for some reason, Eva. Don't ask me why, but I've been told that from spirit, so I'll give that to you. There's a lot of healing being given to you on your right-hand side. And as I'm slowly slipping into the world of spirit, the connections and the love, it's such a beautiful energy. It's such a beautiful vibration. Such a one way forward and one way only forward. But Andrea, she just wants to hold you and let you know everything's going to be okay. Stop worrying because you're the world's warrior. She said, and don't worry, let it go, let everything go. And leave it with us in the world of spirit. If you leave it with us, we'll bring through lots of love, lots of vibration, lots of energy for you. Above all, lots of healing with you as well, especially above your left eye. I wonder why that is. Don't ask me why. I'm not a doctor, I can hear him. Yeah, I can hear my doctors talking, but yes, lots of love being given to you, Andrea. Just to let you know, she is here. She is listening to you. She's received all your lovely prayers. Oh, I'll tell you what, you have a great gift a knowledge of spiritual upliftment and spiritual wants and spiritual needs, because she brings through that reassurance and that love of someone so very, very special. And I've got to leave her with you, because she's bringing through all that love and all that energy with you. And she says that things are going to start changing October, November time. Hi, Libby Frost. Nice to see you. I've not seen your name before, but then I see so many people. It's not really me. It's the spirit that wants to speak to you. Not me. Not my love. Not my energy. Not my vibration. And Helen, I'll lead them with you. I'll lead that love with you. Helen Mansell. Calling Helen Mansell. Yeah, I can hear you. Hi, Cappuccino. That's a nice one. Hi, I'm new here. You're more than welcome. The energy and the vibration coming to you from the world of spirit. All that love being given to you, all that vibrations being given to you. A lot of healing on your back for some reason, Helen. Cappuccino. A lot of healing being put on your back at this time. But Helen Mansell, I hope you're still around. I hope you're still listening, because I know you were second in line this morning, and they want to bring you through with that love and that connection. And they also want to bring you through. You've been a very, very, very busy week. I know that. It's been a fantastic area. It's fantastic vibration around you. Alison, you've got such a beautiful love within you now. We'll see what happens, Cappuccino. Good morning, Nicola Hawkins. I'm hoping Helen is still around, but I'll wait for a little while, because this gentleman has been waiting for a while to come through to speak to her. And he just wants to let her know that he's here and he hasn't forgotten. So there's some sort of agreement going on between you and him in the world of spirit. And the love he brings through is really, really suffocating, but lovely. Hi, Rosalind Crump. Lovely to see you. Lovely to feel your energy. Lovely to feel your love. Alison, you've got a heart of gold, I'm being told. I know who that is. Yeah, I know who you are. Yes, I know. I know who you are, Stephen. You can't fool me now. No matter how much you try, you've come through on that vibration. You came through many, many times ago, but that love and that connection was so strong. And that's how I knew it was you, when you tried to confuse me this morning when you came through. But you brought the smile back on my face, and you brought the smile back on many people's face, even from the world of spirit, because your love is so beautiful. I've got to say, it's so innocent, because it's how it feels. That's the love, how it comes through. That's the vibration as it comes through. It makes me want to just keep quiet and feel your love coming through. And I'm passing it through I'm sending it, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's lovely to see you, Christina Morris. Lovely to see you. But Alison, I'm going to give Stephen to you, because he's with me so close today. So there is something around this time of the year that's very special. And he just wants you to know that he's here and he loves you so much. He'll always love you. Doesn't matter how long it takes, he'll always love you. And he'll wait for you on the other side of life. But only when it's your time and not before, because you've got lots of work to do for the world of spirit. You've got lots of work to do to give people upliftment and love that they're looking for, and give their promises and convince them of the afterlife, the way forward for the spirit. That when the body dies, the spirit goes on, the energy goes on, the vibration goes on. Such a beautiful energy, Stephen. I'm going to leave. I'm pushing with you. Helen Mansell, I've been looking for you. I'm glad with you. This gentleman's been with me all morning, and he's quite a patient man. I must be very, very true to you. he has a beautiful connection. He has Helen Mansell. He brings through such a love from family, from spirit. He just, he's swaying with he's playing some music, Helen, but he's swaying with the music. Is in his own little element, his own little space, his own little time. And he's dancing and he's swaying, and the love he brings through is beautiful. It really, really is. That explains what it is, doesn't it, Alison? The anniversary. Yeah. I can understand you now, Stephen. Yeah. Lots of tears, Alison, from Stephen to you. Lots of tears on how much we could have done, how much we should have done, but how much we didn't do. But he says you've gone forward so fast since he passed to the world of spirit. But you're not going to leave him behind. He says he's going to stay with you all the time, and he's listening to you. He's bringing that energy. He's bringing that vibration. Hi, Carolyn Thomas. Nice to see you. But no, I know. Good morning to you. Nice to see you as well. I nearly missed you, believe it or not. No, I do apologize for that. But I was with Helen Mansell, and the love she's bringing through was so beautiful. Good morning, Bernie. Nice to see you as well. But Helen, just to let you know, he is here with you. Yeah. Actually, to be honest, there is a birthday coming up around me. Yes, it's mine, but not till the end of the month. But yes, tears indeed, Alison. But tears of joy. You understand that? Good morning, Wayne, my brother. Good morning to you. It's nice to see you. Nice to see your energy. You've got a very strong energy today, Wayne. You must be sort of Yeah, you are. So I know how good you are, Charlene, because Gemma's told me how good you are. So that proves that you're in the right frame of mind to do things, to the connection, to the love that's very important. Yeah, I thought so, Wayne, because the love it's bringing through is beautiful. This gentleman from the world of spirit coming through to you. I've got to say, towards the end of his life, he had some problem to do with his left-hand side. I'm not sure what it is, Wayne, to be honest with you, but he had some problems connecting the left-hand side. Whether it's a stroke or a fall, I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. But he now brings through such a beautiful energy. I don't know whether I'm being shown this, but I'm being shown country and western music. The dance and everything else. I can't do the dance. I ain't going to try to do it, to be honest with you. But he's coming to do, and he's standing there, and he's dancing this the country song, and he's laughing, and he's sending you lots of love, Wayne. Lots of beautiful energy from him in the world of spirit. He is really sort of. Good morning, Nancy Barbosa. Nice to see you as well. But Wayne, he sends you so much love and so much upliftment, and so many promises, and so much love. It really is. But also, again, as with Stephen, many tears coming through with him also, Wayne. It explains it, doesn't it? Now I know what it was. Yeah, it explains. He fell down from the stairs. That explains the fall, doesn't it? And the pain down my left side, connected with that as well. That would explain all that, Wayne. But he comes through with so much love and so much. He's so very proud of you. Can I say he wants to say sorry? Yeah, good. I'm glad you're picking that up, Charlene. That's fine. That proves you're linked in with my side of life. And Wayne, he is so humble, to be honest with you. I think he said words towards the end that he didn't really mean, to be honest with you. You know, Bernie, you know your mum is with you. I don't need you to tell that. That's how you feel it, and that's how you know. That's good. That's good, Charlene. That's fine. Wayne, he is so very, very proud. He keeps saying he's so proud. So there's so much you've done since he passed to the world of spirit. You've done things and you keep them in your heart. And that's the best part, you know, that it really, really is. Bernie, your mum will always be with you. She's never gone far away from you. You've only got to think, Bernie, that she's there. Think and send loving thoughts out to her, and she's there. And the energy and the vibration she brings through. Oh, yeah, I know that. I know. You're right, Wayne. And he's so very, very glad. Hi, Namira. Nice to see you. Yeah, so much with you, Wayne. He's just to let you know he is here. He's staying with you today. Yeah, I know you still miss your mom. I know that, but it's like everything else, Bernie. I lost my mother many, many years ago, and I mean this 50 odd years, 60 maybe years ago, and I still miss her as though it was only last week. I miss that love. I miss that connection. I mean, I miss that energy and love. She's good. Even now, I send out thoughts for her to help me on the pathway that I've chosen. I know that I don't. I say I don't deserve it, and I'm truthful. But my mom says, "Stop being stupid. If you didn't deserve it, it wouldn't be happening, and you wouldn't be connected with that and the energy and the love that comes through. You would understand that as well." Nicola Hawkins, can you connect me with your dad? Your dad is with you, Nicola. The love is bringing through. I'll tell you what, if it's not a grandfather, it would be a grandfather, but the connection is wow. Yeah, I know. I do exactly the same, Bernie. When things are very difficult, I do ask for help. And it comes away often that I don't expect it. And I should know that, being I'm linked to spirit so often. And yet it still surprises me when she comes through and the things she does for me and the way she helps me. And that's the hardest part about dismissing love and energy and connection. Yeah, Jeanette, though. Yeah, I know you love do this one. It's so beautiful. You have beautiful colors around you at the moment. You also have a young spirit with you as well. To be honest with you, Wayne, you have a younger spirit with you, a younger man with you as well. Just connected in the love. Of course, your mum's always looking after you and after us. That's what our parents do. That's what our mums do. That's what our dads do. That's what our grandmothers do. Our grandfathers do. They're always there looking to try to help us to achieve what we want to do and what we need to do to make things go. Janet Dell, you've got two with you in the world of spirit. There's two lovely connections with you. I have a gentleman and a lady with you. Yeah, I just got coming through, and it's funny, is it, how you come through that way? But yes, the love that they come through to you with Janet. Why are you confused? Is there things happening around you, Janet, that you're very confused with? Because I'm being shown this, to be honest with you. Normally, that's when there's things around me that cause me a bit of confusion, maybe a bit of worry. But, that all I've got to say to you is that they're on it. They know it. They've seen it. They're going to help you with it. So don't worry about it. It will get answered. It will get sorted. I know exactly how you feel, to be honest with you. I'm at a turning point in my life, believe it or not. Yeah. The more and the better. Yeah, I thought it was. Because I'm very confused. I'm very sort of unsettled with you, Janet. And they're coming closer and closer to you. But I also want to bring with you also a young spirit coming through to you, a young angel coming through to you from the world of spirit, Janet. A beautiful young energy, a beautiful young vibration. Mary, I don't know who Mary is, to be honest with you. But it's coming to a stage of life where we are looking for answers to more and more questions, Janet. We're asking for a spiritual vibration. We're not as good. I've got to say a boy, Janet, to be honest with you. Whether it's true, I don't know. Or if it was a girl, it'd be very strong energy. But I say it's a boy. But there's still that feminine energy with it as well. So it could well be two, to be honest with you, when they're coming through from you, from the spirit. But they come to us and they link with us, and the connection is really, really beautiful. It makes you often, Janet, asking, is it all worthwhile? Am I doing the right thing? Should I be thinking about changing my mind? Should I be thinking about doing this? Should I think about doing that? That's what's causing the confusion within you. Mary's your grandmother. Oh, yeah, you understand that, don't you? Mary is my grandmother. That would explain the angel. As I said, she's an angel coming through from spirit. So realize, Janet, that you're not on your own. You'll never be on your own. Even though we have miscarriages, we have stillborns, etc., they still grow up in the world of spirit. They still come through with us and look after us and help us and make us do the right thing. Yes, I'm doing the right thing. Should I change my job or career? Spirit won't tell you that, Janet. Spirit, because it's free will and we have to make the decisions and the way out of life, they won't push us in. They won't push us in different directions. They won't say, oh, we think you should be doing this. Even though you're very, very sensitive. Maybe that's to do with your job as well, to be honest with you. Well, we're sending lots of healing with you, Wayne, from the world of spirit. I'm sure everyone on here, I'm hoping Patrick's on here. He can give you, he can send you lots of healing, Wayne, most definitely. Because I'm sending you lots of love and lots of energy. Your mind is going around so strong, Wayne. It's like a track chain. You're going round and round and round and round. And that's why you're tossing and turning and tossing and turning. But you take things so literally, so closely. I understand that. Yeah. I understand. That would explain the sensitivity, wouldn't it? Because you're in that sort of job where you feel the pain, you feel the energy, you feel their vibration, you feel the love of them from the spirit. And it wouldn't surprise me, to be quite honest with you, Janet, is that sometimes you see things you don't tell people. And I'm being quite bluntly with that, to be honest with you. But don't worry, because they know you can see them. They know you can feel their love. They know you can feel their energy. Just let it go over the top of you. And yeah, I know you've been suffering a long time, Wayne. Now I'm going back a long, long time with that as well. Hi, Marcelo. From blessings to you also from Argentina. Such a beautiful country, Argentina. I hear that Lionel Messi scored 2 goals in his last match. Fantastic, Argentina. Fantastic country. Beautiful people, beautiful sensitivity. Very religious, very spiritual. And this is what I must understand. Good day from Australia and all to you. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I can actually understand that. But again, Janet, it's your choice. At the end of the day, Janet, it's your choice. You must decide what you want to do in life and where you want to go in life. Have you ever thought about going into private nursing? If the standard nursing is no good for you, what about the private nursing? That might be a thought. Yeah, I know. I heard that. Yeah, I did pass it on. You heard me say that, didn't you? Good. But Janet, I do bring a gentleman with you from the world of spirit. I used to do that. I used to do that, Charlene, and my dad used to do that. To be honest, and my wife does that as well. So there's 3 people in that, Charlene. I got a Costa. That's very rare for me on a Saturday to get a Costa. But I went shopping in Tesco's, so I thought I'd get a Costa. Why not? We don't often celebrate ourselves, do we? This is the worst part about all of us, Janet, as well. It's called looking after yourself, looking where you want to go, what you want to do. But then, as I said to you, Janet, it's your choice. But I still get being shown private nursing. So maybe that's the way forward. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, of course, of course. Janet, it wouldn't surprise me if things move in your place. I am a, what's that, Moslem? I open with love a connection if you're drawn to these, and thank you. You don't need to be open, Moslem, because if spirit wants to come through with messages for you, they will. Even Charlene could give you a message. Charlene, just down the bottom of you, under your list, you could give. I know you'd love to work with spirit. You can. What you don't understand is Wayne, is that if you meditate on the healing side of life, the spiritual healers can actually use your energy to give healing out as well as giving it back to you in force. That's what you've got to understand. So in some ways, Wayne, we're all working with spirit. We're all working with that vibration, and we're all working with that. But it's so beautiful. So maybe Charlene can link into Rosalind Crump and give her a message. As soon as I said that, her energy changed. Your energy changed, Rosalind. I can see it. Your colours changed and your vibration changed. Wayne, you can send healing out to everyone, including myself. Because we all need healing. We all need that love and that connection. And believe it or not, that by you linking into the world of spirit on the healing side of life, we all benefit as well as yourself and your vibrations and your energy. Hi, Mish. Nice to see you. Oh, there's 3 or 4 coming through to you, Mish, from the world of spirit, bringing you love and vibration. Yeah. Good. Send the healing thoughts out, Rosalind. Send the healing thoughts out to loved ones in the world of spirit. Send your feelings out to this lady. She's no more than 5'2", this lady in the world of spirit, coming through to you, Rosalind. Oh, she is a lovely lady. She's very small, but her whole love is beautiful. Her whole energy is beautiful. Her whole vibration is beautiful. What's that, Janet? I came into nursing late in life. Only been a nurse for 4 to 5 years. Been so difficult for my mental health because of the bullying, but love my patients and feel honoured. Yeah, I totally agree with you. But again, as I said to you, at the end of the day, Janet, you are responsible. I've got named John coming through to you, Janet from the world of spirit, named John, and the name Richard coming through also. So they are here, they are giving you their love and their energy. But at the end of the day, you are responsible for looking after yourself. That is your spiritual goal in life, is to send out the love to the people, to yourself, as well as to the people connected to you as well. That often happens, Caroline, feels I'm treading water. But feel the love coming through to you, Caroline. Feel the connection coming through to you from spirit. It's a beautiful dog coming through to you from the world of spirit, Caroline. A beautiful, it's the same size like an Alsatian. Whether it is or not, I don't know. I can't judge by their energies, be honest with you. But they just bring through so much love and so much conditional energy and send it all out to you all. You've got horses coming through. You've got goats coming. Yeah, goats as well coming through. They're all connecting. And there was a John way before I was born. You must understand, Janet, that even if John was way before you were born, it makes no difference. Because on the other side of life, he can watch you and he can look after you. Afghan hounds, I love Afghan hounds. They're beautiful. They're beautiful connections as well, to be honest with you. But Janet, it makes no difference in time. As I said to you, time, I've been saying to people time and time again, there's no time in spirit. So as far as we were concerned, John could have been around last week. As far as spirit concerned, even though to us it's many years. Say, my mother, 60 years ago. And yet I feel her coming through, and it feels raw, as it always does when I think about her, when I send out the love for her and the connection with her. Okay, Stephen. Yeah, I'll tell her. I will, honest. Alison, dance in the old-fashioned way. That's all I've got to say from Stephen to you. Dance in the old-fashioned way. What's that, Rosalind? Yes, I've been in a healing journey, and I've been noticing so many angel numbers, more and more, and I'm understanding. Great, it's a way forward. I hope you're using it to help other people, Rosalind, because they're the gifts that are given to us. They're the energies that are given to us. That's the vibration and the unconditional love is being given to us. But all these gifts, be honest with you, to be quite honest with you, Janet, that the energy of love from spirit, your gift of nursing was given to you from spirit. Your gift of nursing was given by your loved ones in the other side of life. They knew a way forward for you. You were at such a loss as to what I should do and what I can do and where I should go. And when they came through, yeah, good. And he says, I know. He says, when you hear our song, remember our song, and dance in the old-fashioned way. Won't you stay in my arms? He said, each night, we meet. Alison, Stephen said, each night we meet. That's my choice at the moment, of a night time to be with you. Rosalind's definitely learning and teaching. Fantastic. Really great. And I'll tell you what you'll find, Rosalind, you'll get people drawn to you that need your energy, need your power, and need your understanding to make their journeys complete, to make their journeys run. This is how we work. This is how the spirit works. They use our love and our energy to push through the lessons for you to teach other people. You start as one person, learning to work with the world of spirit, learning the connection, wow, I'm buzzing, with the world of spirit. And then one person becomes two persons, then 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 5 to 10, all of them. And we all start connecting. We all feel that love. I'm glad you're feeling better, Namira, because the energy I'm giving you now is wow, wow, wow. And it's really been given. That energy and that vibration will always be there. I feel much better. You've made a lot of progress, Namira. You say you've made a little progress. You haven't. You've made a lovely lot of progress in vibration. What you've got to understand, Janet, is that the connection from Mum will always be there. It fills me with sadness that I will not be able to nurse her as she gets older. But the fact is, you are nursing her. By you sending thoughts out to her now, you're sending healing out to her. You're sending the love for her. And the older she becomes, the more she relies on that love and that energy being sent to you, from the world of spirit. Because that's a connection. They use us to help our loved ones that are on the point of or being prepared for the other side of life. Exactly, ascending. So precisely right. Time is irrelevant, and it is. We can work for many years to get to where we want to be, but them years condense into maybe days. Because the more we send our love out to our loved ones, the more content we are with life, the more stronger they come through to give us more information, to give out to people around us, not just to our nearest and dearest, but to people that we no longer have contact with. We send our thoughts out to them. We send our love out to them. And we send our healing thoughts out to them. Apart from that, we can do no more. But you'd be surprised on how much love they send through to us. I'm often talking to someone and I've got tears, but the tears of joy, they're tears of love, they're tears of promises kept from the world of spirit. When our loved ones left us on this side of life and say to me, I will find a way to contact you. And you'll be sitting there, just sitting there for no apparent reason, and suddenly a tune will come in your mind and you'll start singing this tune to yourself. And then you realize that it was a tune that your mother loved, or your father loved, or your sister, or your friend, or your best buddy. And that's the way the connection starts. That's the way we do that. Just let her go. Just let it go, Janet. Just send. All you can do in that situation is to send healing thoughts out. Healing thoughts and loving thoughts. The ball is in her court then, because you're sending her lots of love and lots of feeling and lots of energy. And know that when they go to the other side of life, they will bring through that love, and they will bring through that connection, and they will bring through that love. That's what we're here for. That's it, Rosalind. That's the way forward. Work on behalf of yourself and to spirit. People say, oh, I work with spirit, but you also work with yourself and spirit. Because without you, the spirit couldn't work. And without spirit, you couldn't work. So you both connect with a harmonious connection, Rosalind. That's what you've got to understand. That's our purpose in life. Our purpose is to understand that people come through and ask us for a simple smile. You can meet someone in the street, and even if you just walk past them and you're humming to yourself, and they're quite down, and you send a smile, and they smile back. And you've made progress. You've made love. You've made their day. You made them feel better. What's wrong with saying to someone, good morning, have a great day? Morning, lovely smile. Oh, you're working with, you've got lovely energy around you. You've got a lovely vibration with you. A lovely connection with you. And often people will walk past you and they'll be laughing. Yes, the little things do matter, Rosalind. So sending thoughts out and loving, healing thoughts out. That's what you've got to understand. Have a look at it this way, Jeanette, that whatever way it goes, the love and connection will always be there. Whether she resented you or not, the love that she sends through is absolutely beautiful. And the connection she gives with you and the love she gives with you is permanent. It goes on and on and on. And when she travels to the world of spirit, she won't come back resenting you. She'll come back learning that the love you had was very special. And the time you had on the earth was very special. And this is when they regret not understanding us even more as the way of life was going on. So that's what you got to remember. Carrie Walters, I'm sending you lots of love and lots of healing from the world of spirit also. Mish, you're always welcome. You know that. You're always here. You're always there. And the love they bring through to you from spirit is always beautiful. Love is very difficult, but continual love from spirit brings us all together, brings us all in love and energy. but appreciate what you're being given. Understand that each one of us is given gifts of love and understanding, but most of all, forgiveness. For that is what we got to learn, and not just forgive other people, but to forgive us, as we often do things we're not proud of, and we have to learn to appreciate that we have to be forgiven as well as everyone else. We all grow day by day as life goes on, the energy goes on. Throughout our life, we attain so much energy, so much love from spirit, so much information within our minds and our thoughts and our love. And what we need to do is to send it out to the people around us. Send it out to next door neighbor on both sides. Send it out to our loved ones that no longer talk to us. It happens, but send healing thoughts to them. Don't send negative thoughts. Send healing thoughts. Send loving thoughts. Because that's the way forward with the world of spirit. The way forward is to embrace everyone. Not just to pick and choose who we can talk to, why we can't do this, why we can't do that. What they do once they pass to the world of spirit, Jeanette, is that they realize what was wrong. They realized how much love we tried to give them, and they rebuffed us for it. And this is why they come through with that love and that energy. And this is why they bring through that love so strongly from the other side of life. They've learned that the way forward of the spirit is the way forward in love and energy, and the way we connect ourselves and the way we push that. You'll understand what life is really about. The love and energy is so strong. We treasure our loved ones that have passed. Yeah. We treasure our loved ones' spirit. We bring through that energy. All we are, you're correct, Charlene. All we are, we're an earthly body with spirit, but most of it's made up of spirit. So when we pass to the world of spirit, all that dies is the earthly body. As they say, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. Because that's how the body becomes once we've passed. But the spirit goes on and on and on, because that's what we're here for. We're here on this side of life to pass through the love and the energy. You can make it yourself, Mish. I wish I was a better me. Become positive, understand what it's about why the spirits come through and others don't. I always wanted Daisy to come through, but she never has. Does that mean that she's back on Earth in another earthly body? Possibly. I don't understand that in some respects. I'm not sure if I think we do come back. I can't see we just doing the first time, to be honest with you. But if you can go back to different loved ones and different connections and different vibrations, maybe the fact is that you're thinking Daisy in a different way. That's what you got. Oh, can I be honest with you, Jeanette? I don't think so, but that's me. I don't feel his energy. I don't feel his vibration. That doesn't mean to say he's not, but it's just that I don't feel it as he comes through from the world of spirit. Charlene says, my mediumship goes back 7 generations. Yeah, it can. It can go through many, many people, many ways of life, many generations of people of energy and love and connections. That always come through with that love and that connection that's very important. The fact is that, Janet, is that you're not looking the way she's sending it. Because as soon as you're thinking about her, you should have your thoughts from your mind. You must look for ideas and ways forward. Like listen to music, looking for stories in newspapers, looking for news headlines that brings you love and look up for memories that bring you that love and that connection. That's what you've got to think. That's what she brings through from the world of spirit. She brings through that connection. She brings through that love. And the fact is, you must feel her love, because I can feel it, Jeanette. You must feel her energy coming through, because I can feel so very, very sensitive with her. Such a beautiful soul, and I mean a beautiful soul. And she loved music. I've got music with her as well, Mish. I've got music with her, Jeanette. And the love and energy is beautiful. Mish, you've got such lovely soul, a lovely energy. Why do you fight yourself so many times? Let the spirit into you, and let the spirit feel your energy and your vibration. Let the spirit become part of you more. Let the spirit see the laughter and the tears. Let spirit see the magical vibrations that go around you, the energies, the loves, the protection. Hi, Bernadette Connolly. It's lovely to see you. Lovely to see your vibe. Lovely to see your energy. It is so very, very beautiful. Ask them, Helen. Ask them. Ask them to send you the thoughts and the love. Ask him to send you the energy and the vibration to Samuel. Ask the spirit to come through to help him to achieve what he needs to do, what he wants to do. But also get the spirits to show him what he could do and what he will do. The energy and love is unsurmountable. Such a beautiful amount coming through today. Such a beautiful amount of energy coming through and love coming through. You all must feel it, because I can feel it. The all energy is fantastic. Yeah, the energy. Someone said to me today, a while back, early part of today, sit down. Yeah, of course you would. Yeah. Nothing's crazy, Charlene. Nothing's crazy, to be honest with you. It's knowing that spirit can do anything. Go on, I have a gentleman coming through to you. That was strange. You came through and he came through very, very quickly. I've got to say a man's man, and I mean this, and I don't mean this nastily either. I say to you all from the world of spirit that each one of us is being helped to achieve what we need to do for ourselves. I think that's what it is, Jeanette, is feeling the love that comes through to us. What a lovely thought. You saw the orbs coming around. That was spirit coming around to prove to you that the love and the energy carries on and on and on. And the funniest part about it is, Janet, is that if you close your eyes and you imagine seeing the orbs again in your mind's eye, you'll feel them coming through. You'll feel their love and their energy coming through, remembering and helping us to achieve what we used to do. We're not here to show how fantastic, how superb we are, because we are. We are perfect spiritual energies in an earthly body. And it's how we handle that body that keeps us going for as long as the lessons help us and the energy that pushes forward. Good. That's the best way, Helen. If you sense spirit, speak to them. If you think you heard spirit, speak to them. If you think yourself, I'm not going to look silly and start talking to people, Do it in your mind. Send healing thoughts out to them. Send loving thoughts out to them. Say to them, hello, Jack, or hello, Stephen, hello, Michael, hello, David, hello, Mary, hello, Elizabeth, hello, Lisa. Lisa, that's a good name. Send their loving thoughts out to them, because that's what they want to hear. They want you to send the thoughts out to them, to prove to them that they haven't been forgotten, that they haven't gone and that's it, never to be seen and never be sensed and loved again. Because you will be. Everyone feels the sense of spirit. Everyone feels the love coming through from your loved ones. Everyone connects with us all, and they always will do. Bring that energy and bring that vibration around us. Each one of us will feel that love coming through with such connection. It's unbelievable. And good. I'm glad, Laura. It's a way forward. He was a great dancer for that amazing grateful. He was always so scared at night. But I slept at his bedside every night to reassure him. That was unconditional love, that was Jeanette. That was beautiful, unconditional love, what you gave to your uncle. Many people, many on the earth, will sit with their loved ones on the earthly side of life before they pass over. Yeah, Dom, yes, he did. The gentleman came through so quickly. I've got to say, it's quite a tall gentleman, Don. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that he's 6.5 feet. No. But very upright. So very... Yeah, no, you didn't mishear. That's correct. You're correct, Dom. You did hear that. Yeah, I thought it was him. But I just thought I'd mention it to you. I didn't want you to think that I'd forgotten you. Just to say that as soon as you came, he came. That proves how close he is to you, doesn't it? And you do look so much like him as well. As I can say that to you as well with confidence, because he's quite a, yeah, but he's quite a handsome man. And I mean this, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's beautiful, but he's handsome. But he passed very quickly, Dom. He wasn't prepared for what happened to him from the middle of his life onwards. He wasn't ready for that. So I don't know what he's talking about, Dom. All I know is that he comes through with so much love now. Yeah. He still is, Jeanette. He is still a very special soul. But Dom, yeah, of course. And that may explain why he says that you look like him. But he didn't look too handsome towards the end of his life, to be honest with you. But he wants you to remember him, Dom, as you do, as he was before he passed to the world of spirit. No, Carrie, you have to, it's like everything else. You send the thoughts out before you go to sleep. Send loving thoughts out to them. Even meditate on it, say 10 or 15 minutes before you go to sleep. And I'll tell you what, you'll have the best night's sleep you've had in a long time. But don't forget, lots of times we see in our dreams and we don't remember. That's what you also got to remember, Carrie, is the fact is that ask them when they come through next night you sleep. You want to remember the connection. Yeah, I always get that when I'm doing the healing, Charlene, to be honest with you. My hands start shaking visibly and I feel that they're on fire. I feel a lovely hand on the back of my neck, just reassuring me that I'm in the right way. Yeah. I knew he passed suddenly. It was a shock, Dom. It was a real shock. But he said that a lady walked him over to the other side of life. So a lady came through with him so much. I think it's his mother. I do think the connection is lovely. I really do, Dom. It's not knowing. It's not physically talking to them as we're talking to them now. How do we know we are on the right path? Ask Janet. I'm hoping you're in the circle, which you should be. But ask the spirit. Ask the spirit, am I on the right track? I usually put some beautiful music on when I start to link. And I can feel my third eye opening when I start to play the music and meditate on the life and the pathway, and the way I see it is strength and wonder. I do love the world of spirit. I do love in respect to energy and vibration. His mum is still here on earth, but he comes to her in meditation. That's good. Isn't it not good? Tom, is it not good knowing that he does come through? But that's also could be what you also got to remember. If you've been told that he comes through to her in meditation, then it's also meant for you as well. What's that? I am always asking for evidence, but can't really feel the answers. How do I join the circle? You need to go to, be honest with you, you need to go to a spiritualist church. What you got, and if you go to a spiritualist church, we must have one near you. There's so many in this country, or I don't know where you're actually coming for. You actually are, Janet, but there's so many spiritual church around. Go there and speak to the members, speak to the people who in the like the higher ups in the church officials. Speak to them, and you'll learn a lot more than I can teach you on here. Because if you do manage to get into a circle, Jeanette, they'll take you on a journey you've never known before, that you'll never know again. Because once you get in there, the seed is sowed, and you'll feel that you need to be there and want to be there. There must be some in Aberdeen area somewhere. Even if you go onto Google and Google spiritualist churches in Aberdeen, and they might tell you where there is one. And if you do, they'll also tell you when the services are. Don't get me wrong, I started in the church. I started in the spiritualist church in North London. That's how I started. I was sitting one Saturday night, and all of a sudden I thought, I need to go to this church, find this church. I need to go there. And I went there. And the funniest part is that as I walked in, this also applies to you, Janet. As I walked into this church, I felt I'd come home. I felt so beautiful. I felt so content. I felt so at one that I couldn't wait to go the following week. I couldn't wait to get involved in the church. I couldn't wait to ask people questions and answer sessions and things like that. I couldn't wait for that, because that's how how you feel it. That's how you feel you need to be there. You want to be there. What's that? I've never opened up or closed down, and I've been since a child. But what you got to understand is, Charlene, you may not open, but everyone's got doorkeepers and door protectors. So even if you don't do it, they'll do it for you. And that's what you got to understand. Yeah, it's a feeling, Mish, that once you go into a church that you feel so at one with, you feel as though you've come home. You've come out of the wilderness, and you're going into, what's that, Bernadette? I joined the circle online and have come on leaps and bounds in my development, more than I thought I would. That's how it happens, Bernadette. But what happens is you join the circle. It doesn't mean to say you'll always be there. It doesn't mean to say you'll always be at that circle. So I went through one circle in the church, and I went to I think 3 others in that church. But then I went for a medium who was not part of the church, and I felt I was with her for a couple of years, and so really I'm forever learning, and you'll be the same. No matter how many times you're drawn into, you will learn that the spirit will to tell you how to go and where to go. That you're natural, Charlene, that's totally different. If you're a natural medium, which means you're drawn with the power, as like you're living, you're born with the power, you may not have a circle. But many people are not as forward as you are, Charlene. They need that reassurance. They need that safety net. That need that protection from a circle that only circles can give. But you have that energy. Yeah. There comes a time, Charlene, where what's that, Helen? Our psychics. I don't like being called psychics, to be honest with you. I think psychics. No, I always say I'm a spiritual, and I go to spiritual circles. But then you can go to a circle and go there. That's it. You've hit the nail on the head. If you're actually connected to spirit and you're giving a service or you're giving someone the message, it doesn't matter how stupid the message might seem to you. It's the proof to them. No matter how daft it might be, it's right for that person, and that person will get the benefit of that. Even one line or one word, even if it's that what they're looking for. But the energy and the love is what's come through with that, and that's a connection with that as well. And that's the way forward. We all understand. Of course, it is quite unnerving at times, Bernadette. It's like everything else. If you can either work on a psychic level, or you can work with a spiritual level. I always find if I'm working on a psychic level, I'm working with what's around you, the energy, what's in your area, in your aura, that sort of thing. But if I'm working with spirit, and that's the way it becomes. It's the way you realize that time goes on and on and on, but we continue to learn forever and ever and ever. It doesn't matter how many times we sit in a circle, how many services we give, how many messages we give, how far we think we are along the pathway of the spirit. We're always learning, and we go on and on and on. What was that, Dom? Yeah, he came one time after she passed to give me a message. So I think that's who helped me cross. That's who helped him cross over gradually. Or am I wrong in thinking that was the woman? Yeah, quite possibly. Well, quite possibly, Dom. The answer to that would be yes, to be honest with you. What you've got to understand is that you're closer. We're all closer than you actually think. You're all closer than we actually understand. The spirit is so strong with us. If you're learning, you're new to spirits. If you're new to working with spirit, and I emphasize this, and I can't say this enough to you all, that if you're new to work with spirit, or if you want to work with spirit, You have to make a deal with your spiritual guides, doorkeepers, helpers. And the best way to do that is to go to a spiritualist church. What you've got to understand is that that church will give you that will give you the energy and the vibrations. It'll also give you the confidence. But don't do like many people do, is that sit there and say, you can come anytime, because that's not the way spirit works. What you need to do, you need to agree with spirit. Like if you're in a circle and you're learning, you don't work outside the circle. You work within the circle, because the circle is your protection. It's when you leave the circle or when you go away from the circle and you go somewhere else and you start to work with spirit that you start to work agreements with spirit. Because you always have to have guides and helpers that will open and shut you. Because otherwise it'd be walking around. It's like I did one many years ago. I said, oh, you can come whenever you want. That was a big mistake. Because 2 or 3 in the morning, I was getting knocked. Hello, it's me. I just wanted to talk with you. So then I had to think. Then I had to sit down, meditate, and agree with spirit that I can open and close literally like that. But that's only with their agreement. It's not me. I didn't do that. They did that. Janet, that's just to prove to you that you're loved and you're wanted. But also, it's a reply to your question about saying, oh, should I do this and should I do that? It is your choice as to what you do next. Your choice has worked you to where you are now throughout your life. The last 4 or 5 years, you said to yourself, I've been very difficult. But the fact is, you chose that. You chose to be that. You chose to understand that. And it's your way forward to do that. Helen Manson was saying once she was given cabbages in my mind for the person sat next to me. I had no idea what it meant. Well, the lady worked in the school kitchen and her job was chopping cabbages. Now, that's a proof. That's the sort of proof you get from spirit. They give you information either to yourself or to the people around you that need that. Dom said, I felt someone on my neck about 5 minutes after. That's what I did. That's to reassure you, Dom. That's your uncle coming through to you with reassurance that he loves you and he's so very, very proud of you. You must understand by that feeling. It's like the old days, we used to put each other's arms around each other to give each other love and reassurance and upliftment. That's the way we were. And that's the way we pushed it. That's what it is. So each one of you here today has been given the gift of love, energy, vibration. Yes, it could even be that, Dom. But it's reassurance knowing that they love us so very much in the world of spirit. They don't judge us. They don't condemn us. They just send unconditional love. So if someone's gone to spirit that you didn't get on with, continue sending healing thoughts out and sending loving thoughts to them. Because in time, they'll come back with a reflection of the love and the energy. It was a younger gentleman, Don, to be honest with you. The first one was an older gentleman. The second one was a younger gentleman. A younger man, sorry. A young man. You always just say he used to look young. So whether that's a cute clue for you, I don't know. But, you know, it's been a fantastic day as per normal on the Saturday. I do love our connection. I do love our energy. I do love our questions and answers that come in. I always try to answer as truthful as I can. I do get it wrong sometimes. Don't worry. It's not spirit. It's me. Maybe because I'm getting old. And maybe that's the way I feel from spirit. But I do love their connection. I do love their way forward. I do love them reassuring us and letting us know that we are doing the right thing. And I still keep sending thoughts and healing out and questions out to spirit. I still keep sending them out because that's the way I've been. And they always laugh and come back and tell me what I wanted to hear. So each one of you, each love is being given to you from the world of spirit. Each connection is there for you, the way that love should be. What's that, Dom? I bought my first drill in the shop. He always used to go for a walk, and so that explains it, doesn't it? Young man, do you understand? Young man, yeah. That's the sort of thing that gives you the memories, the connections. That's the ones that give you so much upliftment. I just feel so chuffed and so at one with spirit. I feel so beautiful. The love and energy is so strong, and knowing that they're with us. When we feel down, they feel down. So will half send lots of love. Send the energy out. Send the love to them all out. But above all, be yourself. Don't change yourself because other people say you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you should do this, you should do that. No. Listen to your inner self. Listen to your inner voice, because that will put you on the right track. People who will get jealous of what if you start getting messages and information, people will get jealous. You know that. But don't send hatred out to them. Send healing thoughts out to them. Sending the love out to them. Sending the connection out with them. And each time you do that, their way of thinking about you will start to change. That way, you'll start to embrace the way life is and the way it goes. Yeah, young man. But it's been a great day. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, because you all deserve it. It doesn't matter where you are. Spirit could ask. Yes, that's very true, Jeanette. Jeanette. It's very, very true. Often, and I'll be very truthful with you, often someone will come back and ask for your forgiveness. But you also must learn to forgive yourself as well. So it's not at them saying, I'm being so-and-so over to you, Janet. Oh, I don't want to speak to them, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I ain't going to forgive them for this. No. The medium is correct. You must forgive as well as they forgive. That's the way of the spirit. The earthly mind is what gets involved with us. That's what causes so much aggravation and so much dissatisfaction with life on the earth now. If we could all learn to forgive ourselves before we forgive them, that would be our way of knowing the way forward is given for us. So remember that, all of you. As you go by your day-to-day routine, your day-to-day love of energy and love, and enjoy life. Enjoy the lessons that you go through. You'll get the ups and downs. We all get them. You'll get the tears. You'll get the laughter. You'll get the joy. That's the way we go forward with spirit. Oh, I've got a wasp in here, I think. That's no good, is it? Can't have a wasp in here. Oh, is it? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Yeah, don't worry about that. Understand that. Yeah, because by us forgiving them, by you asking to be forgiven, they'll also come back to ask to be forgiven. It doesn't matter. Don't forget, as I said to you from word one, Janet, there's no time in spirit. So it could still feel like them like yesterday or last week. So all of you on here now, all of you have a fantastic weekend. Love the spirit. enjoy the spirit, enjoy your loved ones with you. Go forward with that way and understanding, and know that the love for you is very important. What's that, Don? He called me young lady, and I remember him saying that on my birthday last year. My birthday just passed. I told you, the energy in the love is so beautiful, isn't it? So to all of you, for now, I'll bid you farewell and hopefully see you all again next week. Take care, God bless, and know that the Spirit is with you. The person who you want to be with you now is there. Just sit quietly, close your eyes, and drift into the spiritual side of life, just for a short time. Doesn't matter. Just say, Jeanette, just say, I ask for forgiveness as much as you're forgiving me, and it will be reciprocated. In time, they'll bring it up. So God bless you all, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.